Alrighty guys, good morning everybody, and welcome back here to another live stream here. Hope everyone is doing alright out there. We got ourselves a bit of early coverage actually today, because we do have ourselves actually a tornado warning in effect right off the bat for Florida. We're kicking off here pretty strong. Yeah, we got some early coverage here tonight, or early coverage this morning I should say. Got some pretty nasty storms, kind of a line rolling its way in here towards areas of Florida. And they did actually issue a tornado watch, which will be in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Anyways, y'all, what's up? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's go ahead and see. We have, let's see, we have PayPal Me, we have Rich, we have Courtney, or Arctic, we have Haley, we have Aaron. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. I'm finishing my honey bun for breakfast, so... So just bear with me here. That's my breakfast here to be ready for storm mode. But yeah, we are expecting a lot of severe weather today. We're actually seeing ourselves here. I'll go and switch over here to the Storm Prediction Center for you. We actually have ourselves 2 slight risks today, 2 areas of interest across areas of eastern South Carolina, eastern North Carolina, as well as southeastern Virginia actually. As well as, obviously, this risk that we're currently seeing here across Florida. That's kind of what we're covering here this morning. Let's see, Tabletop with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much there, Tabletop. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much for a donation. Saying, hey, Andrew, Wilmington, North Carolina, faring well overnight. How are we looking for the rest of the day? Thanks for everything. You're very welcome. So, you, my friend, are actually inside of the... You're actually inside of the slight risk today. Tornadoes is a concern, 5% chance for that. Damaging winds, 15% chance, and hail, 5% chance. So, that's kind of the risk that we have. So, we're going to watch out for it. Let's see, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's not a big day. Good. Yep, today's like the last day of severe weather for now. For now, anyways. We'll see how that pops off here later on, though. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to bring you all over to the observations here. We got some pretty interesting stuff going on here. Like I said, we actually have a tornado warning. We got some pretty decent rotation there off of southwestern Florida. Let's see. Very obvious rotations popping off there, as you can tell. And on the current observational field, I mean, you can see this big old line that's basically approaching Florida here. So that's going to be driving severe weather, obviously. Yeah, so we got to watch out for a tornado here. They do have special marine warnings out there over the coastlines. And as this area of rotation moves inland, obviously it's going to create that hazard for possible tornadic activity, which is not good. In which right now, we actually have ourselves a couple of warnings out there. We got ourselves, yeah, obviously the tornado warning. So this tornado warning includes areas like, let's see, Rotonda. I think that's how you pronounce that. Rotonda West, towards like Cape Hayes. We have Gasparilla, sorry. Let's see, Boca Grande. Yeah, that's where the tornado warning's at. That's where we need to look out for. So, we'll need to keep an eye on it. And of course, we have a bigger severe thunderstorm watch around that for for Punta Gorda itself, Northport. Let's see, Englewood. Yeah, this guy's for actually possible tornado as well as 60-mile-an-hour winds. Because, like I said, I mean, as this line is rolling inwards, we are actually seeing a pretty decent amount of rotation. kicking off here once again, kind of heading directly towards, let's see, Placida, Placida, however you pronounce that region, kind of right here towards Rotunda. That is right there where that rotation's kind of popping off there. So we're going to need to watch this little area right now. There's definitely some pretty strong precipitation on that too. But like I said, this is really early. Really, really early severe weather popping off here today. Like I said, I forgot to mention. I don't know if I think I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. But we do have a tornado watch in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. this afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see here. J. Lou says, good morning. Good morning, J. Lou. Kim says, hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to you. Rich says, you're up early, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we're up a little early here. Because, like I said, we got that little risk this morning. Nighttime risk or early morning risk are pretty concerning because, like I said, most people are still sleeping across these regions. So, to whoever we can get this coverage out to who lives across the regions, the better. Because I'm sure there's really not many people covering this right now. So I figured it's just something I need to do. Let's see here. Tabletop says, my local news here in Wilmington, North Carolina says, in the next few hours, storms will be more isolated as the day goes on. Your thoughts, Andrew, and thoughts on the chance of a tornado watch. So I think it's possible that you could get a tornado watch, probably across eastern North Carolina and southeastern Virginia, probably later on. It does appear... Here, let me go ahead and bring you all over to the models for a second. I do want to talk models here. Kind of show you what we're talking about. Let's go ahead and switch on to Florida real quickly. Because I want to show you this real quick. All right, let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so switching you all over here. So whenever it comes to it, in the models here, obviously you can see this line approaching Florida. Now, this is going to be something we're going to be covering here for a little bit this morning. Storms should mostly be out of Florida by afternoon as the cold front, advances eastward here. Like I said, that's what we're watching early morning here for Florida. But like I said, whenever you come to your location out there kind of in like North Dakota, sorry, not North Dakota, North Carolina. Let's see, there's South Carolina, there's South Carolina right there. Where's North Carolina at? Mid-Atlantic maybe? That might cover it, huh? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can kind of see a bit of North Carolina. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so when it comes out there towards you, yeah, I mean, you can see how it looks to be kind of in a mode of just a bunch of thunderstorms. I really wouldn't call that quietly isolated, because it does seem to be pretty numerous. Pretty numerous out there, so we'll watch it. Aaron says, let's see. I heard my phone go off. It said tornado watch, then I was up, now watching the storms. Yeah, definitely watch out for them. Let's see, Malice says, St. Pete, Florida here. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Have friends in the watch area north, or by Northport, Charlotte. Let's see, windy all night. Been keeping me awake. Saw a notification. Thanks for heads up. No problem. Anytime. Yeah, no, on the current observations, so basically the current data we have coming through here, I'm going to go ahead and hide the upper level winds here for a second, because these right here, let's see, weather density, 0. Okay. So these are actually observed here. We're gonna one panel this as well, actually. Single panel. Here we go. So you can actually see how the winds are pretty strong out there towards Florida, according to observations and current, obviously current information that's rolling through here from, obviously, surface stations. We're actually observing about, around 30, 35 mile an hour winds across some of those regions. Obviously, the more interior portions, the lower the winds are. To my friends really out there towards the coastline, that's essentially where we're seeing the heaviest, the heaviest winds and stuff like that. So, but yeah, but later on we're gonna have to watch out for areas up, towards the Carolinas, as they are going to be throwing the possibility for, for severe weather themselves. But like I said, not as early as this morning here. All right, I'll tell you what, we're going to do a little update. Yeah, we have ourselves a tornado warning, y'all. Just FYI, if you're just now tuning in here, tornado warning in effect for southwestern Florida. Got this line starting to roll through. This is for Rotunda. Let's see here. Radar indicator rotation. This was issued... Okay, this will remain in effect until 5:45 Eastern. So we have about 3 minutes to go. There's still there's a bit of broad rotation. So a bit of large rotation is not always a good thing for tornadoes. It means that it has a lot of work to do if it wants to drop a tornado. But the bad news is that this area of rotation is moving out of the water area. Yeah, that might even be increasing a little bit. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, is that rotation's moving inland here. So that is what we need to watch out for. Let's see. Andrew, do I know what season I'm gonna be in one day? What? Haley, I'm so confused. What do you mean about what season I'm gonna be in one day? Well, if you're staying in the northern hemisphere, you're gonna be in spring for a little bit. But if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's going to be fall. Just depends on if you're traveling to the southern hemisphere or not. But no, this thing was actually rotating really well earlier. You know, once it was well out in the water there, I mean, this thing was seriously rotating pretty daggone good. I mean, you can see that. It looks like it's... If that thing continues to kind of produce or try to do what it's doing here, that's going to go right towards Punta Gorda. Which you guys in Punta Gorda is currently actually under a... severe thunderstorm warning, actually. For 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, obviously a possible tornado out of that, too. Oh, they just issued another tornado warning. Look at that. Yep, they just replaced it. I had a feeling they probably would, considering that tornado threat does not look like it's quite over yet. Rotation's right here towards, like, Rotunda. Getting ready to go over this little surface station here, so that should give us some wind speeds towards the surface. What time do I think storms will be done in Wilmington? They should be done by evening. Probably just after sunset. Yeah, I have the models up here still, so I was just browsing them real quickly. But yeah, no, probably just after sunset out there. Let's see, we're gonna pull up the U.S. view. There we go. Yeah, I mean you can see the time up there. A lot of this Florida stuff is going to be happening pretty early. Obviously, it's starting now because that line is starting to approach Florida right now, which is pretty early storm activity going on out there. It's pretty interesting. And then, like I said, as this low pressure system tracks its way kind of northeast, it's going to be throwing that concern, I should say, for North Carolina. But yeah, no, we'll need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, that's all the available energy for thunderstorms. It shows all that energy out there. I mean, pretty daggone strong actually in like southern Florida. And like I said, that's kind of what we're tracking right now, essentially. Yeah, so eventually this whole line is just going to be crossing over and into southern Florida here. So, yeah, my Florida friends out there, more specifically in the central and southern side. Yeah, mostly just south of Orlando. Got to really be watching this one here. Yeah, I mean, you can see the risk out there. So there's Orlando. Orlando's kind of out of the risk. Same thing for Tampa. We had someone who was in St. Pete here. Yeah, St. Pete. We don't have any risk out there. We do have a risk out there towards regions like, I mean, even Key West has a marginal risk out there. Miami's kind of been one of the biggest risks because you're in the southern side of the southern side of the state there. kind of where the greatest probability is for severe weather this morning. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale too. Those regions, Cape Coral. However you pronounce this lake. I always have trouble. Okeechobee, I think maybe. I'm just throwing a wild guess out there. I'm just gonna call it Okeechobee. Could be wrong. Likely I'm wrong about that. All right, let me pull up a radar here. We're gonna pull up Tampa. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got a lot of reports of a lot of lightning coming in right now. Yeah, once again, like I said, that we actually do have ourselves a tornado warning this morning, y'all. So if you're just tuning in, you're tuning in at a pretty interesting time. This line is just now starting to roll through Florida here, and we already have a tornado warning right there towards Rotunda West. I mean, you can see right above me there's a bit of rotation popping off, which I'll go ahead and make that a little bigger for you guys so you guys can see. So, yeah, we got a bit of rotation out there. Okay. So this white line here, this is water, this is land. So there's southern Florida, by the way. So just kind of a little bit of a reference of where we're looking at right now, but that rotation's getting closer to the coast there. So, yeah, we're gonna give that a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Now it's over the coast. All right, cool. Winds apparently haven't changed. Let's see, when was this? Oh, okay. That was a bit ago. Hasn't updated quite yet. That little surface station they were watching. Yeah, I mean, according to... oh, wrong screen. According to observations and stuff right now, we're seeing about 25 knots, which is about 30 miles an hour or so here in southwestern Florida. South of Tampa, once again, kind of towards, like, Port Charlotte. Yeah, mostly towards, like, Port Charlotte regions out there. Yeah, we just got a pretty strong low pressure system out there. You can see right up in there. This is located essentially. We're gonna hide the satellite for 1 second, y'all, or get rid of it for 1 minute. Let's see. We're gonna remove that, unload it. There we go. Yeah, so that low pressure system is located right over like Wisconsin right now. That's like the main engine of this right now. At the moment, let me go ahead and load up a pen here so I can actually draw on the screen. Here we go. All right. So yeah, no, the low pressure system is located right there. A lot of cooler air is backing in this way, and then a lot of warmer air is pulling up across the mid-Atlantic states. So that's why we're having, you know, the severe weather there, is because all that warm air is pulling up. Got a bunch of little surface stations out there towards Florida, so it's giving us some good wind data. But the winds right now in Florida are moving northeastward. Let's see here. But yeah, that's, you know, that's kind of what we're seeing. Let's see here. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Haley. I thought we already talked earlier. Okay, you know, good news on that one, though. Here, I'm going to go ahead and bring you over here. Good news on this tornado warning, though. Rotation's a bit broad, meaning that it's not really tight rotation. It might be slowing down since it's moving over land there. It's kind of getting that atmospheric drag at the surface, which might be a good thing. But regardless, should still be in your shelters out there until further notice. For Charlotte Beach, yeah, you guys are inside the tornado warning, by the way. Charlotte Beach, Florida, Rotunda, Florida, and Placida, Placida, Placida. You guys are under that tornado warning here. Obviously, the severe thunderstorm warning covers a lot more areas. You know, Port Charlotte included, North Ports, Let's see, Arcadia. Yeah, all those people out there. Pretty big warning, actually. Yeah, it's pretty big area. I tell you what, tornado or not, this thing is definitely producing some heavy rain on it. I mean, seriously, this thing is kicking up like really strong. Yeah, also got some more storms popping off there. Oh wow, look at this. So Ocala, Florida, north of Lakeland, where I stayed for a long time. North of Tampa, though. Ocala, 51-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there. At 8:56 UTC. Current time is 9:53. So this was actually, what is that? Like 57 minutes ago? Pretty sure. Let's see here. Kathy says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I need to go to bed. Just getting to bed. I'm tired. I hear ya. I hear ya. Crystal says, like and subscribe. Help Andrew. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Means a lot. Definitely this. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Is this new or? No, that's not new. Yeah, kind of failed to mention how large of a special marine warning we have. So, like, all the Tampa Bay area, you know what? We got live cameras, actually. I think we might look at those. But, yeah, no. Let's see, where's Florida? Here we go. Here, I'm going to bring you all over to the screen for a second. Yeah, we're gonna grab Tampa view real quickly. Yeah, so we'll get some good views. Actually, I want to see that line over Port Charlotte. Actually, yeah, there we go, Port Charlotte. Kind of towards these areas here. Looking ground. I want like some sky cameras, you know. Yeah, we need some sky cams. Should look at one of these guys. Oh wow, yeah, you can see it's raining pretty good out there. Oh yeah. No, like I said, I mean, we're seeing a lot of lightning detection on these storms out there, and it makes sense. Wow, dude. Yeah, no light. I'm sure that's probably waking people up alone. There's all that lightning. Let's see, Crystal with a $2 super chat. Thanks so much, dude. Greatly appreciated. Good tornado warning morning. This is Patrick. Yep. Yeah, no, we got ourselves a tornado warning we're watching here. The good news is like I said, it looks like that the oh, they just got rid of it actually. It's good. Yeah, what I was saying is the rotation is slacked on it a bit. Sorry. Dude, them dang allergies are getting to me. Tell you what. Sucks. This is the worst time of the year for allergies. It's always the morning, too. See, cams might be up on the Skyway Bridge. Still dark, not sure. I'm sure. Yeah, the storm over Port Charlotte right now is the strongest. Yeah, you guys currently have a severe thunderstorm warning out there. Okay, I'm gonna draw y'all back over to the full screen here for a second. Charlotte Harbor. I think that's right across the region. So let's see. We're gonna. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's a camera right out there in the water. This one might be a good one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Cordy says, bless you. Allergies are bad with me, too. Oh, yeah. No, they are. They're pretty terrible. It's one thing I hate about this time of the year. I love the storms and all the storm season and all that stuff, but my goodness, it'll wreck my allergies. Okay. Well, good news is they got rid of the tornado warning. It's no longer in effect. It looks like that rotation has definitely become very, very broad, not posing any more of a concern for tornadic activity right now. unless it starts tightening up, which is a very possibility. But right now, there's nothing on it, so I don't see any immediate tornado danger. I'll tell you what, though, but a lot more of that line is approaching the coast here, and you can see a lot more special marine warnings are currently being issued. So, yeah, I mean, you can see that line getting real close. Cape Coral. Yeah, my friends out there in Cape Coral, you're gonna want to watch this line here because it's gonna be getting pretty close here to you here soon. Areas in coastal, around coastal Cape Coral, you're now under a special marine warning, which is telling us that we have a big threat out there for, gusty winds and all that fun stuff, all the nasty stuff that we don't want. Trying to find a good area. Let's see, we have Grove City. Where's Grove City at? Cape Hayes. Yeah, we got a lot of lightning detection on here. Crystal's gonna make coffee. Sounds good. Let's see. I know it's bad for me. I have asthma as well. This is Kathy. No, I hear you. I came out to be one of the lucky ones, but a lot of my family has asthma, but I don't, thankfully. Let's see. Hello, guys. What will 32726 get? 32726. Okay, so yeah, you're in Florida, my friend. Good. Okay, you're good, actually. So you're probably going to see a few thunderstorms, looking possible. I mean, we already see a few showers and maybe some thunder showers, currently popping off out towards those regions. But you, my friend, are far enough north to where there's no threat for, damaging storms, essentially. Which is good. So I think you're fine. You're going to be all right. Yeah, it's mostly those areas south of Orlando, south of Tampa. Most of those regions we got to look out for. Southern Florida, essentially. Let's see here. People are awfully quiet about the 3rd and 4th. There is not going to be severe weather those days. Yeah. Well, it's still pretty far out there. I see why it's quiet. 3rd to 7th. Yeah, anything past 5 days, I really don't like looking at because just predictability just tanks. Yeah, no, it just essentially tanks once you get to that point. But anyways, y'all, a little update here on the radar. We got one severe thunderstorm warning popping off here towards towards Punta Gorda, Florida. Right here towards Port Charlotte as well, Northport. Pretty large severe thunderstorm warning also for Arcadia. Tornado possible tag. Right now on the rotation factor, or right now on the velocity factor, there was a bit of rotation. It seems to be slowing down as it's moving more inland, which is good. So I don't think that tornado probability right now is very high. That's good news. Main concern out of this line, though, right now is the possibility for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts there. So we'll watch it. Let's see, Charlotte Harbor. That's got to be right here, isn't it? Here, let's try one of these cameras. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this, y'all. Holy cow. Yeah, that's out there towards Harborview, Florida. Dude, that lightning activity is ridiculous. Like, the amount of flashes per minute is probably at least like 10 to 20. Like, that is, wow, that's ridiculous. I mean, it really just kind of goes to show you, I mean, how brutal the atmosphere is this morning and how strong it really is, which I find pretty interesting. Dude, that's some strong stuff, y'all. Like I said, I wish these cameras had audio on them, because that would be probably pretty hectic. So I love a lightning show. Oh, yeah, me too. Golly, dude. Yeah, that looks like some close lightning, too. It's not like any, that's not like light lightning. That's like serious, heavy stuff. Let's see, did they mention the lightning in this here? They did not. Yeah, sometimes on these warnings, they'll say, you know, they talk about excessive lightning, which they should on that warning, but they haven't. Got some lightning detections towards north of Dade City. Man. Here, I'm gonna move you guys over here back to the satellite view. Yeah, back on observational view here. From what it looks like, it's pretty clear out there towards like Tampa. Got a bit of clearing currently happening, which is good. Kind of lowering that threat out there. Like I said, there is no severe weather threat actually for those regions there. Just thought I'd let you know about the past 4 days, but 4 volcanoes erupted south and west. A lot of upper level ash particles actually create large hail. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, increased CO2. It's not very good. Where was those volcanoes at? Which ones erupted? Do you know? "11 minutes on this warning, y'all." All right, they got rid of the warning actually for Newport. Let's see. Yeah, they got rid of Northport in the warning. Beforehand, yeah, that Northport and Venice, Englewood. Yeah, you guys are now out of it. Still in effect for Punta Gorda, obviously Charlotte Park. Yeah, you guys are currently getting this here pretty strong. Cleveland, let's see, Hull. Yeah, kind of south of Arcadia now. They got rid of it in Arcadia. Yeah, a lot of that torrential rainfall is right over Charlotte Park right now. Yeah, that's pretty crazy stuff. Let me see here. All right, we're gonna truck hill over here for a minute. But just as a little bit of a reminder, if you guys are just joining us here, first of all, welcome. Hope you're doing good. But like I said, something I do want to mention for y'all is where today's risk is at. This right here is a line of where the severe weather risk exists. So all of this area in Florida that I'm circling is at risk. You have Tampa right here. You have Orlando right here. So basically south of those two major cities. This does include Fort Lauderdale. This does include Miami. This does include Key West, Cape Coral, Palm Bay, Port St. Lucie, Arcadia. So you guys out there, that's kind of where this is at. And speaking of, we actually do have a tornado watch that they have issued. Here. Y'all, I'm going to try something real quickly. Does this look okay? Oh, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I just wanted to turn off that light. But let's go and turn on those watches here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, they actually, it's really interesting because they have the convective risk very far south, but they have this tornado watch here, like for Orlando, even all the way up into Jacksonville. Got a bit of that line rolling through. Right now, nothing severe out of this line, though, which is good. So my friends out there in Naples, Florida, probably should keep an eye on the storms here pretty soon because, you know, that line is getting awfully close to you guys. Yeah, there's Naples. You see that line is getting pretty close, so we're going to need to watch out for that. I didn't think Florida would get much tornado. Yeah, no, Florida had a tornado yesterday, actually. Yesterday severely underperformed, which is great. But there's another shot at it today that we gotta look out for. Yeah, once again, today's threat, 5% for tornadoes out there. Later on this afternoon and evening, we're gonna get a threat for severe weather. I need a new chair, so I'm gonna prop myself up here. But we're going to have a threat for like tornadoes and stuff like that later on for the mid-Atlantic. Even all the way down like to southern New Jersey, possibly. So, yeah, I got to watch out for them tornadoes this afternoon and this morning, really. You know, once again, that's kind of a big concern is the fact that, you know, the fact that we're actually seeing the threat here for tornadoes so early in the morning. You know, obviously they're not going to be waking up thinking tornadoes are going to be a big concern. Which is crazy. But once again, y'all, this big old yellow boxes you see here, these are all tornado watches, which will be in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Yeah, like I said, also Key West, too. Yeah, Key West has got to be watching out for these cells here. Let's see. What is this? The dry Tortugas. Okay, so my friends out there in the dry Tortugas, line is... Let's see. Yeah, the line out there is about 35 miles away. Key West here from radar site. Let's see. We're going to... If it would... kind of blocking my view there, dude. Yeah, there we go. Key West, about 100 miles or so, roughly. But like I said, right now, Cape Coral, yeah, I'd be watching out if you're there. Get prepared for some probable heavy rainfall. I'm sure that's going to be a big concern. Fort Myers, yeah, you guys are right in the line of this here. And like I said, we actually have one warning at the moment, one severe thunderstorm warning anyways. Except for a severe thunderstorm warning expires in 6 minutes, so that's good. Let me actually, here, we're going to bring y'all back over here to the radar here for a moment. Let's see. Yeah, I want to look at velocity on this guy. Okay. Well, velocity right now is obviously, you know, it used to be pretty daggone strong. I mean, like I said, we go way back to the hours of whenever it was. I mean, look at that. Very, very strong rotation out there on the coastline. You know, right out there in the water, sorry. Pretty sure that probably could have produced a water spout. Probably did. And obviously, as it moved inland, as it started getting ready to move inland, they issued a severe thunderstorm warning. And as this rotation came in, they're like, okay, we better warn the public. So they issued a tornado warning. Good news is that once it moved inland, there's a bigger gap between the area of rotation here. But in the latest scans, yeah, still doesn't look anything tornadic concerning at the moment. At the moment, anyways. But we'll watch out for it. Let's go and switch over to Palm Bay here. See what this radar has to show us. Yeah, this one's a little bit more further up in central. That might even be a little bit of rotation right there. Probably nothing big, but is that towards Waverly? Yeah, Waverly, Dundee. Keep it on it. It's like a little spot of area, maybe a possible rotation. Yeah. Yeah, of course we got that one warning there. Okay, that's gonna be expiring here pretty soon, so that's good. Yeah, look at that line. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a big old line. That might even reach Cuba, actually. What is going on out there? That's interesting. Yeah, we got some more storms popping off well off the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina, though. I'm actually going to switch to radar for a second on those. Probably going to be able to see that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we got some popping up. Ooh, maybe a little bit of a hook there too. Let's see. Yeah, that could be water spout material right there. Let's see here. Kathy says I'm in Northern California. Nothing's happening here. Small earthquakes. Yep, pretty much typical California there for you. I tell you what. Absolutely. No, that's just normal California things, you know. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna move you all back over to the models for a second. I kind of want to see what timing. Here we go. Yeah, this is giving me like timing out of this. So 7 a.m. sun should be up. Yeah, storms will probably be rolling out. They should be out by noon, actually. Storm should be done by noon, so that's good news. Like I said, fairly early storms today. You know, not like it has been. I mean, most of the time storms pop off in like the afternoon hours, but now we got some. Now we got some early stuff popping right now. You see, Crystal said I got some heavy rain earlier. It woke me up. I got you. Well, I'm sure these storms are waking people up as well, though. I mean, like I said, the amount of lightning that's on these guys, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's really crazy. Tabletop says the storm should be done. They should mostly be done by 4 or 5, but a few isolated could happen after 5, maybe until like 8 or 9. Kind of what the some of the models are presenting here as a possibility. But take that with a grain of salt, though. You know, once you get models are far from perfect. I mean, they're not perfect, but you know. But right now, I mean, like I said, you know, areas of like Orlando, you guys are pretty good. You know, like Orlando, you know, Tampa, St. Pete area. Yeah, you guys are pretty all right out there. It actually looks like pretty clear. But I will tell you what, like, so we can still see this little line rolling there. Yeah, rolling through Tampa right now. Far from anything crazy. Far from anything, you know, far from anything destructive. I doubt it. This thing even has any lightning on it, honestly. Probably just some moderate rainfall. Let's see, copy that. Yeah. Yeah, keep an eye on there. Should be out by, well, the Florida storm should be out by noon or around noon, maybe a little after noon. Maybe definitely by like 1 or 2. Which, like I said, they have the watch in effect until 2 o'clock or so. So storms today in Florida are going to end actually pretty early. They're going to end about the time your daily thunderstorms actually happen in Florida. I mean, typically in Florida, you get these storms popping off here, you know, on average, usually around like 2 to 4. And these ones are ending around 2, so. But yeah. How's Stormy? Stormy's good. Actually, let me, I'll do y'all a little treat here. Y'all want to see Stormy? I have a picture of her. Here you go. There's Stormy. She's gotten big. She's so cute. I love that cat. Yeah, no, she's gotten to be pretty big. All right, let's see. Oh, they just issued another severe thunderstorm warning, y'all. Okay. Punta Gorda, you're out of it though. I mean, you're in that warning, but you're out of the storm, so you're good. However, more inland here. Mostly south of Arcadia. Yeah, here in Arcadia, you guys really dodged a bullet here. You know, you guys have really dodged a bullet out there in Arcadia. Yeah, that's gonna be going right towards like Sir Sebring, however you say that. A lot of lightning activity on it though. I tell you what, we're gonna bring up some cameras again, y'all. Let's see, weather radar. Here we go. All right, y'all. We got some good views out there now. Got some good storm views here. So let's go ahead and switch y'all over to the map here for a moment. So let's see, Punta Gorda. Yeah, you guys just got hit. Yeah, this radar's it's a little off, but oh, that should be good. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of lightning on this. A lot of lightning. I mean, like I said, there's probably like at least 15 flashes per minute. I'd say easily. Easily, probably. I mean, look how active it is out there. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. So, you know, I'm sure the lightning alone is probably waking up the people, which that's good news. You know, honestly, that's nature's alarm clock saying, "Hey, tornado's possible. Wake up." So that's that's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's actually that's a good thing actually. Apparently, maybe towards Kissimmee. Kind of south of Kissimmee there. Got a little bit of a storm popping off. Let's go and switch over here towards like Kissimmee real quickly. Roughly, kind of southeastern Kissimmee. Looks like it's raining. Yeah, it definitely looks like a lot of that lightning activity has really drops, you know, up in these regions here. You know, a lot of that lightning activity is out here towards like Fort Myers right now. Try one of these guys. We need some north pointing cameras, right in the middle of it. We got the, oh my gosh, that's a heck of a preview. I don't even know what's going on in that. It's hard to tell what's going on here. All right, let's see here. Good morning, Andy, and everyone. Coastal Carolina timing, being in for California, or Carolinas. So Don, when it comes to it, yeah, we actually talked about this a little bit here. We're gonna switch y'all back over here to the models for a moment. HRRR here obviously shows the Florida storms rolling out here by, you know, kind of around 2 o'clock or so, but South Carolina and North Carolina storms gonna really kind of ramp up maybe around, you know, the afternoon, 3 o'clock or so. Few isolated showers and thunderstorms could occur after sunset, but you know, slightly after that it should be pretty much clear. It's a big old mess essentially. Let's see. Duck says, found this scrolling around YouTube. I guess I'll stick around for a little bit because I'm bored. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Welcome. Yeah, we got some pretty interesting weather out there. Florida's been getting hit a lot recently. It's really odd. It's just really weird, really odd to see how weather just like targets an area specifically. You know? Like, it targets one zone, and then it's like, okay, we're going to move. And then it moves over to a different zone. Like I said, recently it's been the southeast that's been getting hit pretty good. Which, forecast-wise, you know, we're taking this down in time. This should be the last severe weather event for a little bit in these regions, so that's good. So, essentially, once this line rolls through, for the most part, you should be pretty much golden. And you should be pretty much good to go for a little bit. See, I love learning about weather when I was in school. It's interesting. Yes, for real. All right, we're gonna draw y'all back over to the radar for a moment. Yeah, like I said, we have a tornado watch in effect all the way up here to Jacksonville. I'm really surprised. You know, according to the Storm Prediction Center, you know, they said that tornadoes severe weather in general would be a cutoff right around these areas. Yet they included all of that in that watch. Like, very interesting stuff. We got a 46-mile-an-hour wind gust being reported north of Ocala towards Gainesville, Florida. Wind gust report of 46 miles per hour is measured at the University of Florida, which is nothing severe, obviously, but it's nothing considered severe. But tell you what, though, definitely not anything too nice. It doesn't get bad in Lawrenceburg for 8+ years. Don't get that much scares in terms of tornadoes, but I get a few tornado warnings. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta watch out for a few tornadoes this morning here. Oh wow, look at that. Got a new warning out there for South Orlando. Yep. New warning out there for South Orlando towards Kissimmee. Kind of mostly south of Kissimmee here. St. Cloud, right in the middle of it. Let's see, Pontacana. You guys are kind of in the middle of it right now. Yeah, that's what we were saying here. All right, we're going to switch over here to this radar. Let's see. Yeah, there it is, right there. We're going to switch over to... oh, we should be good here on this radar. Yeah, St. Cloud, you guys are in this right now. Got to watch out there. They did put a tornado possible tag on it. Let's see. Well, why did they do that? Ooh. You know what? That might even be a little bit of rotation there. Yeah, that's what I was telling you guys. I think this is what I was talking about here earlier. See that little divot right there? Kind of towards... let's see. Towards Poincania. I think that's how you say that. I mean, that is tracking right towards St. Cloud. Yeah, no, that's it's been kind of sitting there for a little bit. I don't know. That thing might produce a possible tornado, or it could have a tornadic energy on it. Tracking right at St. Cloud. Let's try local airport. Let's try the Orlando airport's radar here. See if it pulls up anything. Interesting stuff. Yeah, no, I would keep an eye out for a possible tornado. No warning in place right now. Ooh, that might even be a little itty-bitty hook there. You see that? Okay, for your safety, if you're in St. Cloud, I'd recommend getting the shelter just to call it safe. Okay? We got a few things popping off here, a few indicators of a possible tornadic activity here. Once again, towards St. Cloud. Y'all see this little tail there? That's what we call a hook echo. Kind of an embedded hook echo there. And you can see that little notch there on the airport radar. That, my friend, appears to be rotation, potential rotation there. So, yeah, the airport radars do not have any correlation coefficient on it, so we're gonna have to switch to a higher, more powerful radar here. Velocity. Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting though. Oh, okay. We actually might have two areas of rotation. Yeah, the one towards St. Cloud here, and this guy towards Pontacana, which we'll see here. Yeah, we'll gonna need monitored here. Once again, a little update on this warning here to the south too. Storm rolling out of Port Charlotte right now. Kind of in mostly rural areas from what it appears, which is good news. Gonna be heading there towards Sylvan Shores, Lake Placid maybe, Venus, and Palmdale. You guys are kind of in the middle of it. Let's see here. Don't get tornadoes much. Sometimes they go a whole year without getting a tornado, but every now and then a tornado pops up. Yeah, typically how it is for a lot of places. Same here. I'm actually in Kentucky, and it's kind of kind of similar here as well. So it looks like an intense storm. Yeah, it is pretty intense actually. Yes, it's got my attention. Let's see, Pontacana. Is it Pontacana? I swear, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. Got the fancy shades on now. Yeah, I mean, you can see that's going right east of Pontacana. And we're gonna watch this one. Another possible little couplet here, kind of towards St. Cloud. Yeah, but like I said, for y'all's safety, I would just recommend getting prepared to go to your safe spot. I mean, this rotation's not quite strong yet. I mean, it can literally strengthen in a matter of one frame, so just saying. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, no, winds are very strong, apparently, across Florida here. I mean, we're literally seeing these winds like 30, nearly 30 knots in some areas, which that's about 35 miles per hour, constant. Let's try MRMS data. Let's see, data. Let's see here. That's buoys. We might get some buoy data. Here, yeah, let's do that real quickly. We might have some buoys out there, huh? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, actually. That sucks. Here, we're gonna switch over to this guy. Trying to find data. Wind damage reports, maybe? Reported winds. Huh. Hurricanes also tend to produce tornadoes. That's true. On the right-hand side is where they can. Yeah, it's really interesting because like the right-hand side of hurricanes, that's where all the we call thermodynamics, basically where all like the heat is, or a lot of the mixing layer is on the eastern side of on a hurricane. Also, the strongest winds are on the eastern side as well, typically. But yeah, no, hurricanes can absolutely produce tornadoes. Yeah. Gonna be interesting to see what the hurricane season this year is gonna be. We're getting closer, y'all. Just FYI, just to let you guys know. Hurricane season's just right around the corner. I think it starts June 1st. So, what is that, like 2 months away? Not even really. What is that? Nearly 1 month away. So, we're getting close. Let's see. Gator Alley just turned to Tornado Alley. Pretty much, yeah, this is Gator Alley out here. Bunch of Florida man out there. I don't know if you guys have seen, but in the, guys, look at the description. I put, you know how I tag, different things? Like, I have hashtag tornadoes, hashtag hail. The last one I put a hashtag Florida man. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that. Just a little bit of a little bit of something there for you. See, super windy here. Now after the storms pass us, it's nice. Yeah, typically that's good. Let's see, another reason why Texas leads race in most tornadoes. Well, not necessarily. Texas also gets hurricanes, tornadoes. Kind of. I think Florida would probably have a bigger threat of that. Because if you have a hurricane that hits on the western side of Texas, like I said, the eastern side is where the most of them would be. Which I think geologically, Texas would have a better barrier of protection versus Florida. Because if Florida gets hit on the western side, they're going to get a lot of potential tornadoes out of that. Yeah. But also, Texas is a lot bigger, too. That's something you got to take into consideration. I mean, Texas is a very large state. And obviously, they get a lot more tornadoes because they're just a bigger state. It has a lot to do with it. So, don't forget that factor. All right. Sun's coming up now. I don't know if y'all can see out my window. See? Sun's coming up. Looking pretty nice out there. Oh, that's really low. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. All right, 28 minutes, guys, on the cell here south of Orlando. South of Kissimmee, mostly. Arcadia, got a little cell rolling through here now. 13 minutes, 60 mile an hour wind gusts out there. So yeah, let's keep an eye on watching that there. Yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions here too, please feel free to let us know. And if you've not already, please consider hitting that subscribe button, y'all. Be greatly appreciated. Hey, I'm new here, but always interested in the weather. Hey, well, welcome, Sean. Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, 5:30. Can see very little bit of sunlight. Yeah, it's 6:30 here. Yeah, the sun's definitely coming up here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, later on this afternoon, you guys, as we approach the the afternoon and evening hours, we're gonna see the threat shift from Florida man alligator territory, gator territory. We're gonna see it go from gator territory to pine tree territory. I know there's a lot of pine trees out there in North Carolina. What also is North Carolina known for? Pine tree territory. See, Sean says I subbed. I like down in Arkansas always monitoring on Radar Omega. Well, thank you for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. And yeah, it's actually the program I'm using right here. I use 4 programs on this channel. Today I'm only using 3, but Rebecca says Gator Alley. Yep, we got Gator Alley out here today. Gator Alley storms. Florida should definitely be. Well, they call it the Southeast Dixie Valley for severe weather. Yeah, Dixie Valley. Or let's say Valley. Sorry, Dixie Alley here. Tornado Alley, essentially. Yeah. Florida should just be kind of like isolated, kind of like spread off to its own thing. Because, I mean, honestly, yeah, Florida is its own thing. I mean, Florida is kind of its own little, whatever you want to call it. Florida's a very interesting state out there. Yeah, Orlando, you guys are getting hit here pretty early. I mean, like I said, this is kind of abnormal for you guys out here in Florida because, like I said, you guys usually get your storms like early afternoon, sorry. Around like 2 to 4 o'clock p.m. Now you're getting them like 6 in the morning. It's like, what? What's going on out there? New tornado warning. Look at that. They did it. They just put out. Uh-oh, that's a problem. All right, we're going to switch all over here to the radar. This radar here. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's some rotation right there. Holy cow. A lot of wind reports coming in. Wow. 53-mile-an-hour winds coming in here from west, or I guess this would be St. Pete. Northern St. Petersburg. Holy cow. But yeah, tornado warning in effect here. Let's try. Trying to think of it. Okay, I think this is a close radar we can go to. Yeah, I think we'll go off a Tampa radar for a moment. Yeah, no, that just popped up. It's a very, very small tornado warning too. I mean, it's a itty bitty little warning out there. Yeah, that's just an itty bitty little thing. So, my radar decides it wants to load. I'll go ahead and show you. There we go. Wow, wow. You know what? That might even be 2 areas of rotation. See how it kind of splits? That's interesting. So on rare occasions, sometimes you can actually have twin tornadoes. Not saying that's what we're seeing here, but I am saying that's probably what we're seeing here. Actually, it looks possible. You see 2 areas of rotation, one right there, one right there. Yeah, then latest scans kind of throws out just a one little area. Let's see correlation go. Oh shoot, that might even be a. All right, I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna say the tornado on the ground, but definitely some pretty decent rotation out of that guy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these are some pretty tall storms too. Just listening to heavy rain and thunder. Doing a thunderstorm just gives me a vibe, makes me feel calm. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, thunderstorms are awesome. Gotta love a good storm, I just wish we'd get some more out here in Kentucky here soon. It's been pretty bland. Been pretty bland, I tell you. see. All right, Cape Coral, you guys out there right now. Got a bit of a storm rolling through those regions. Oh, wow. They just extended that tornado warning there. I wonder why they didn't do that in the first place. Why did they make that warning so daggone small? Yeah, look at that. So they issued that warning, and then they just went, oh, yeah, we probably need a bigger warning out there. So now Palmdale is included with this warning here. Definitely some pretty decent rotation out of it. Still radar indicated. So it has not been confirmed yet, y'all. So either by radar or personnel, it's not confirmed yet. So we'll, but there is confirmation that there is some very strong rotation happening overhead. Yeah, you see the reds and the greens basically tight together. That's showing that we have a bit of rotation there popping off. And once again, that's right here in southern Florida. So we might even have a possible tornado that could develop out of this. Which, I mean, I wouldn't chance it. I wouldn't wait till it goes confirmed to take action. I mean, seriously, if you're in any form of tornado warning, you better act with it. I mean, you better seriously take it serious. Yeah, I mean, you better take it serious out there. You do not want to mess with these at all, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. Let's see here. All right, new update. Wow, dude, that's gotten really crazy. All right, yeah, this would confirm it here. The good news is it might be over rural areas from what it looks like. Yes, I think it is over mostly rural areas. I don't see that many buildings out there. I mean, if we zoom into some of these regions, you'll see some buildings. Everyone's right there. That's a building. In the warning there, it does not appear there's many buildings. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty daggone sure it mostly is rural areas, which is good news. But I tell you what, that velocity has gotten pretty nasty. That's some very strong rotation on that sucker. Once again, a little heads up to my friends out there in Palmdale. I would watch it closely. Yeah, Palmdale, I'd watch out for that guy here pretty closely. Velocity showing very strong stuff. Correlation coefficient still nothing yet on CC drop, so or no drop on CC, so that's good. Yeah, no, we would get confirmation if you see a little ball that pops up right under that velocity there. You would actually see that pop up. Got some stream snacks here, kind of. See that rotation is getting a lot tighter. Yeah, it is. It really is. A little concerning, actually. You know, it's a very possible scenario that next scan we might have a tornado on the ground. Maybe. Oh, what the heck? Sorry for the excessive noise. I just want to try one of these guys. Have you ever had of these? They're little cheesy Ritz. This one looks like it already has a bite taken out of it. Oh, those are fire. Those are so good. Okay. Ritz crackers, best snack, and the chips. Well, I got a whole snack drawer. Yeah, those are good too. Anyways, back to weather. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna need to watch this. Let's see, correlation coefficient. Still nothing on CC drop yet. Once again, this is heading towards Palmdale. Winds picking up in Fort Myers, South Cape Coral. Lots of lightning, thunder here. Not so far away. Yeah, I hear you. Well, stay safe out there, my friend. Dude, that is getting pretty crazy. Got rich like it Cheez-Its. Yep. Quick snack detour. Dude, I would show you guys something, but I don't know if I can. Here. Some might call me fat for this. Hold up. Alright, I don't think y'all can see this. Maybe. Look at that. Got some honey buns. We got some oatmeal cream pies. We got some Swiss rolls, zebra cakes. Dude, I'm fattening it up right here. So, yeah, some might call me fat for that. But that's just my stream snacks. Also got my mini fridge full of Red Bulls, beer, which I'm gonna be sober on my streams, by the way. Never gonna do drunk streams. It's not a good idea. Yeah, more drinks and Coke and stuff like that, so. Still no confirmation yet. Let's see if the... Okay. Radar indicated rotation. Still. So that means it's not confirmed yet. But once again, don't let it go confirmed right over your house. That would not be good. So regardless if you are in this or not, yeah, if you're in this or not, you better be well in your shelter. I mean, that's the tightest rotation we've seen this morning. You know, that thing has a very good possibility of producing a tornado. I also did a little update on this guy. Yeah, we also got another storm out there towards Kissimmee. Kissimmee is just outside of it for the most part. Palm Bay. Let's see. Mini eclairs from Aldi are so good. Have you ever tried them? I have not. Okay, good news, no rotation on that one from what it looks like. Just kind of mostly, I'd say, gusty winds out of it. Yeah, penny-size hail. They do have a tornado possible tag on it, but I just don't see it. Yeah, probably some gusty winds out of that. But I really don't see much of anything crazy out of that one. But obviously our main concern is this guy. Wow. Holy cow, dude. Oh, there it is. That's confirmed. Hey, you know what? I'm going to call that. Let me know what y'all think. Pretty sure. I am pretty daggone sure that is a confirmed tornado we're looking at right now. Yep. See, that line's right over it. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, y'all. So this is... Let's see. What is this? Where's tracking? Okay, this is good. It looks like it might roll between Venus and Palmdale, Florida. Have they done anything with it yet? Still radar indicated, but that's that. Yeah, that's... Dude. Yeah, tell me that's not a tornado. Like, holy cow, dude. Here, I'm gonna do something real quickly to my weather people only who know radar signatures and stuff. I'm gonna do something for y'all real quick. We're gonna host a vote for a minute. Let's see here. All right, start a poll. All right, here we go. Yeah, I just put out a poll there for you guys. Let me know what you think. Yeah, let me know what you think, if that's confirmed or not. Let's see. I'm in Wisconsin watching from my grandma's town. I got you, Owen. Well, welcome. Latest scan, though, kind of fades a bit. No, but yeah, the rotation's not as strong on that last. That's where it was. That's its peak right there. And there was even a little signature. But like I said, you know, obviously for it to really pop up on correlation coefficient, which is this view right here, for that debris signature to really pop up, there has to be objects for the tornado to destroy. And like I said, this is mostly over rural areas, which makes this pretty good. But I'm here to tell you, this is probably likely a confirmed tornado. Yeah, I give it a 95% likelihood. No, I give it a 99% likelihood of that being confirmed, because the fact that they both... Let's see. I'm gonna check on the poll, see what y'all think. 100%. Wow, 27 votes. 100% say yes. Wow. Yeah. Thought so. So glad to see that y'all agree with me on that. Holy cow. Yeah. I mean, that's some pretty gnarly stuff. Must be a tiny tornado. I wouldn't say if it's tiny. It does. I mean, It probably just hasn't hit anything. Wow. Probably just hasn't hit much of anything yet. That's why it's not really showing anything big on correlation. You know, they just issued another tornado warning. All right, they extended they extended the tornado warning into Venus. From what it looks like. Oh wow, yeah, that's gonna be tracking maybe on the south side of Venus here. Yeah, I mean you can see how that's creeping towards Venus there. Probably be there within the next 15 minutes or so. So, yeah, y'all watch that, okay? Not showing really any signs of weakening either. Not really. Okay. Anything else going on out there? Any other rotation that we're not aware about? So got that severe thunderstorm warning there for Orlando, south of Orlando, essentially. See, it's going right for Venus. I don't know. It might. I think it's going to be passing on the south side. But still Venus, you better be in your shelters. I mean, that's not even a question at this point. That's a statement. That's just what you got to do. Yeah, I mean, look, the rotation's been tracking these. I think it might be fading out a bit. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see how that... a lot of strong outbound winds there, but see right there where they're, like, connecting? Where the ins and outs are really tighten up here, but they can... It looks like there's a bit of a gap now. It's good. Is there a town anywhere you could give me so we could go looking for local coverage? Wait, what? Depends on where you're at, Shelby. Like I said, we cover all this, but this, what we're looking at right here, is that what you're asking? This is right here towards La Belle. Let's see here. East of Punta Gorda, essentially. That's right what we're looking at. Sean says recycling. We'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on it. It's hard telling if it's dying or if it's just recycling. Let's see. What time does the tornado watch expire? It will expire at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. Yeah, I don't know if it'll tighten back up or not. We'll see. Let's see here. All right, back velocity. Yeah, that's right where it's at its strongest right there. I mean, it was giving us good signs that it was rotating pretty strong there for a while, but then that one took the cake. At the strongest point of rotation, there was that little drop right there. Let's see. And obviously we track way down. It seems like that rotation might be getting a little bit weaker. I don't know. We'll wait. Yeah, there's a new scan right there. Did they ever confirm it? Radar indicated rotation still. Radar indicator. They still have radar indicated. That's crazy. All right, well, 3D model on that thing is huge. What, you mean volumetric? I'm gonna scan that real quickly. Let's see here. Velocity. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's where the velocity was. That's right where the rotation was at, right there. Lifted volume. Wow, there you go. Right there. You know, that might even be your rear flank downdraft on that outflow. Right there. And that's your inflow coming in with the green. Yeah, no, I think it's giving out, y'all. How am I gonna see live for? I think I'm getting ready to head off here right now, y'all. Yeah, I got some things I gotta do this morning, so just wanted to hop on here for a little bit with y'all. We've been live a little over an hour now, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it here in a minute, y'all. Let's see. CC says, great coverage, man. Love watching many storm chasers. I know quite a bit about weather. Just showing some love from the UK. Well, thank you, CCJD. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Very, very sweet of you. Yeah, but I do think that I don't think it's I don't think it's recycling. I mean, you never know, but I think it's been multiple scans of just kind of a broken couplet there. So I think we're pretty solid. I think it might be on its way out. We'll see though. Still not a for sure thing. Okay. Okay. We got a lot of special marine warnings, so I tell you what, holy cow. All right, we're gonna end that poll. We don't need that anymore. Let's see here. End poll. 93% of people said that it was on the ground. 58 votes. Wow. See, thanks for us watching. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. See, all right, I think I'm going to head out, says Ducks. All right, sounds good, man. Once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Brendan says thank you. Very welcome. What are the odds of Carolinas getting hit today? 15% chance every 25 miles is the highest threat we have for the Carolinas today. Which I can show you real quick. Yeah, so we obviously have a little slight risk here. This is this morning's threat. And then later on this afternoon, Carolinas are going to take over. So we'll be watching out for that. All right. Well, y'all, I think we're going to head off here for now. Once again, if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button. We also have our Discord, stuff like that, if you guys would be interested in joining that. Just wanted to go live here this morning, kind of talk to you guys about what we can expect, do a little bit of coverage, kind of show you all what's going on right now. But just stay safe out there. On your way to work, my friends. Like I said, definitely just stay safe out there and, just make sure you're staying alert with the weather and everything like that. But alrighty, y'all. Well, once again, thank y'all so much. We love y'all out there. Thank you once again to our new subscribers, and a big shout out goes to our donators today. We had 2 donators. We had Moo was the other day. Well, thank you, Moo, anyways. If you're even here, let's see here. For some reason, it's not popping up, but I know we had. Let's see when I pulled up here. Yeah, we had Crystal that donated, and we also had Tabletop that donated as well. So thank you to our donators out there. Greatly appreciate it, my friends. Like I said, really helps keep me rolling. Keeps me keeps me alive. Essentially, this is what I do for a living. So, it's just what I'm starting to do here for a living. So, if you guys would like to show some love and support us, we do have our Cash App down below. To tag Andrew13155 if you want to send a few dollars to help the cause. Help pay for the programs we use and help me and everything like that. Help fill up my snack drawer. That'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. But like I said, if y'all are just here to watch, then, that's all right. I totally get it, my friends. Well, obviously the main thing is just that you guys are here and staying safe out there, and that's all that matters. But all right, my friends. Well, you all have an amazing day today. We'll catch you guys sometime here soon. Not exactly sure when the next stream will be, but whenever it does come up, we'll see you guys then. All right, y'all. Well, stream's going to head off here in 1 minute, so if y'all have anything you want to say in that last minute, say it now. Say goodbye to your friends and family who's in the chat. And, all right, y'all. Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you guys here in the next one. Once again, my friends, love y'all. Stay safe. Catch you then.
Yesterday, the average wind speed was 12 miles per hour. Yesterday's maximum relative humidity was 94%, and the minimum relative humidity was 71%. The normal high temperature for today is 86 degrees, and the normal low is 68. The record high for today is 95, which occurred in 2017, and the record low is 48, which occurred in 1965. Sunrise today is at 6:51 a.m. and sunset is at 8:04 p.m. The current time is 6:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Tide forecast. At St. Petersburg, low tide Sunday at 5:40 a.m. High tide Sunday at 12:42 p.m. Low tide Sunday at 6:02 p.m. High tide Sunday at 11:41 p.m. High rip current risk now in effect through Monday evening. High surf advisory remains in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. What dangerous rip currents expected? Where? Pinellas.